Hi, everybody. So today we are going to look at a very interesting function, which is used mostly in the statistics. And we do a lot of work in data analysis and statistical calculations. And one of the functions that we use quite often is the rank function. And, the rank function quite simply is a function that returns you the rank of a particular value in a set of data. So, for example, if you have data set with 100 values, and you need to find out where does one of the values stand in the entire set. You can use the rank function. Let us do this with a simple example of students and their total marks. I think that's the best way to deal with this. So Sam, Sally, Jennifer, Katie, Richard, and I think we can go with a set of 5 values. And okay, so I think we have 10 students here, and let's list their marks, out of 100 and 36. 189 and 67, 99. So if you look at the set, what I've done is I have a list of students, taking a very simplified example here, and the total marks, and you know as the term says, the rank. We'll try to find the rank of the students from this list. And what we do for that is, if you look at the rank function, the way it works is rank. And, you want to find the rank of a student who scored, let's say, 38 marks, that is Harry. So I just put in 38. And reference data. So my reference data here is from G4 to G13. So G4 to G13. And I'll talk about the third parameters. So when I do that, I see that 38 stands as ninth rank in the class in the ascending value of the order. So quite rightly, we can say that Harry is, you know, uh, the ninth ranked student in the class. And let us explore this furthermore. If we look at this example and we say descending values, which would be 0, how does it go? Descending is actually, the value 9, which is the lower value, because 100 would be the highest value. And so that is the default with 0. Now let us try with the ascending value of the score. And so 1 is ascending, where he will be ranked 2, which obviously doesn't make sense here for this example of the student's marks. So, in this example, we would go with the descending values of the marks. And so 0 makes a lot of sense. And so if we see 38 is the second lowest score, and hence the student Harry is ranked at number 9. And so Sally with 36 should be the lowest. Let us try to see what happens if we put 36 here. So 36 should be number 10, which quite rightly it is. Let us see if we put 99, which is what Gary scored in here, and this should rightly be ranked as number one, the highest score, and yes, that's what it is. To take another example or the variation of this, what happens if I give 100? I get an error because in the data set that we have specified, we don't have the value 100 or no one scored 100 marks. And so I would get an error when the lookup happens in the range of the data set. And so that's about it. Let's try to see if we put Richard in here, who scored 89. What happens? Well, that's ranked at number 3. So yeah, that's about it. This is basically a statistical function. As we slowly warm up to the statistical part and the data analysis, we'll need all these functions in more detail when we do complex calculations. Rank is one of them. We may use percentile a lot more than a rank. And all of this comes very handy when we do any operations in Excel, which is related to statistics. And as you can see, this is pretty simple and straightforward and makes a lot of sense with the data. And you can specify the third parameter, which by default is 0. 0 is the default, and otherwise you can specify 1 and get the values in the reverse order. So I think that's about it for the rank function. If you have any doubts, queries, or questions, I'm always available to answer that. And what you can do is simply get into the comment section of this video and post in your queries. And even if you have some complex functions that you want to talk about, I can definitely help you, and together we can move forward. And so that's about it for today, and hope to see you soon. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know if you have any doubts. Until next time, bye bye.